Hey everyone, this is Ronnie Habib, founder of EQ Schools, and I'm here with my amazing wife and incredible colleague at EQ Schools, Allison Shotwell. And we were just talking about the beginning of the school year and how one year in particular, I've been teaching for 15 years, and one year I had a really hard time transitioning from the summer to the school year. I remember one day I was in my room and I was feeling really sad knowing that I'm going to have less time with my kids and less time with Allison. And it was a tough moment for me. Yeah.
Yeah, well, and I think that this is something that we've talked a lot about, and just with running this business and everything, and when he was a teacher, that there's just so many pressures, and we sometimes can feel really overwhelmed and stressed out about stuff. And so our mission has really been, how can we move through this and do this in a sustainable way that doesn't have as much pressure on us and just keep our well-being intact. And this is something that I think about a lot with the educators that we work with, that I know that you're facing a ton of these pressures, and it can be hard at times. And so we were just talking about kind of what were some of the things that have really helped us to make a difference in moving through this better. And I was thinking that one of them is really just, it sounds very simple, but it can be really profound. Just taking one deep breath. Just slowing yourself down. It's just so easy to get caught up in just the pace of everything coming at you. And yet if you just take one moment, it can often just slow your racing mind and get you even just a little bit more in the present moment.
What about the second tip? I love the second tip you gave.
Yeah. Well, and then we were talking about just reaching out for support. I mean, I know that we talk a lot about our feelings and what's coming up for us. But, even for both of us, it's been hard sometimes to be vulnerable. Like, we sometimes just tapping into the amount of overwhelm and stress and pressures and, feelings can be overwhelming at times. And sometimes we want to pretend that we're fine and we can power through it and we're good.
That's true.
And yet, the more we do that, oftentimes it'll just come out in more sideways ways. And so we've just found that being more vulnerable with each other and with our friends and our colleagues has just made it so much easier to do this and just know that we're human and we have struggles like every other human on the planet.
And that's really our wish for you, is that you find that ease as well. And actually towards that end, we're really excited about this opportunity that's coming up. We are having a workshop. I'm going to be leading a 2-day workshop in Solano County that is towards the end of September, and it's actually free for Solano County educators, and only $100 for people outside of Solano. And I'm stoked about it because there is, we're going to spend 2 whole days really getting into obviously a lot of practical tools that you can use in your classroom, but also a lot of tools to really support you with the ups and downs of your life, and also we have an opportunity to just connect deeply with one another. And so I'm really excited about it, and I really hope you'll join us. And may your year be just an amazing, wonderful, wonderful year.
Yeah, hope to see you there.
Yeah, take care.